Blame Steve Kerr, because when you bench a guy almost every game after the deadline and give him 3 straight DMPs before the playoffs, what do you expect him to do? I'm talking about Jonathan Kuminga. I felt like this dude could have been a real X factor during this series, especially after Butler got hurt. And I know some of you are saying, well, Jonathan Kuminga didn't play because Butler is a better version of him. Okay, true, but that doesn't mean you bench him or give him 5 minutes a game. At least give him some run, especially during those second quarters, those third quarters in a blowout. And then I'm seeing Kuminga in game 2, and I'm disappointed, and people wanted him to come and drop 25 points. I'm confused. What did Steve Kerr expect? Warriors fans, if y'all really want to blame somebody for the position you're in right now, it should be Steve Kerr. Because I don't think Kuminga is missing all of these shots if he at least got some time to make them in previous games. Saying Kuminga should just be ready when you've been tossing him 5-second bombs the whole season is just unfair. And even though I think Jonathan Kuminga was bad during game 2, I feel like he could still change the series or at least be an X factor for game 3. Look, something to keep a note, the Rockets are only 23-18 on the road this season. And I know some of you are saying, Jazz, that's not bad. But it's not spectacular either. And the one time they played the Warriors at home this season, they lost. What am I saying? I think the road players play worse at home. Tari Eason shot a lower percent versus the Warriors at home. Fred VanVleet shot a lower percent versus the Warriors at home. And I could go so on. So I think this is the game where the Warriors should take advantage of not only just Steph scoring, but the road players too. And I think this is the game for Kuminga to shine. And I think a way of him doing that, it's Kuminga leaking out in transition. This is definitely my favorite part about his game. It's his best skill. And this is why the Warriors need to get stops, because it leaks out to transition opportunities, and the team could really use it right now. But let me show you a big flaw in his game. It's finishing, right? Right here they double team Steph, and Kuminga hesitates going to the rim, which leads to him not getting the basket. Looking at this again, he should have just drove to the rim and not have overdunked it. But instead, he just stopped completely. This is why I don't like Kuminga slowing down. I think he should always be playing at a fast pace. It's when he's at his best. And for example, that's why he's so good in transition. He's a blur. And watch Steph Curry here as he brings all of the attention and then it leaves Kuminga open. This is why I love Steph Curry. He doesn't actually flake on Kuminga, unlike that robot-ass coach, Steve Kerr. To be honest with y'all, I think Steph Curry should take over as the coach. I think they will win the championship. And his assistant coach should be Dante. That sounds like a good team. And the last thing I gotta say on Kuminga is him just not being physical. I don't like it. When you're so fast like you are, run into everybody. I'm being serious. He has a good frame. He's 6'8". And it's not like he's skinny either. He has some muscle on him. So you could go into these players and force them to foul you. He will be a way bigger force, and he would slowly turn himself into the X factor of the series. I mean, they're saying Jimmy Butler is in jeopardy of even playing again during the series. If that happens, then Kuminga is going to take a huge role. And to be honest with y'all, the Warriors should be ready for that, just in case. And Kuminga should too. And hopefully Kuminga can learn from his mistakes in Game 2 and apply it from Game 3. Just like Steve Kerr should apply for a McDonald's application. Anyways, if y'all enjoyed the video, leave a like, leave a sub. And until later, I'll see y'all on Mars. Peace.
You telling me you falling out of love with me. Hope you can find someone to love you better than I did. Taking our memories on love and treating it like nothing. Taking our memories on love and treating it like gossip. It's my love for my grandmother make me gentle when I care for you.